It's like a pizza crunch without the batter. It's like the wood juice without the water. You'll never get the knickers off her. What a fucking chance. Premeditated batter. Premeditated batter.
Hey. Aye. Testicles. I love big juicy testicles. Sage your ma. What's happening, perverts? Nice to see yous again. So soon. Usually I've went in fucking 2 benders and fucking fell out with 6 fucking different birds that I've not even shagged yet. By this point. But nah. It's good to be back, man. It's good to chat to yous. I like these wee mans where it's just me and you. It's dead intimate, know what I mean? I can wear my shorts with my dressing gown. I could be in the buff. Who knows? Only me. Fucking cunt phones at the fucking worst time. I'll need to phone you back, mate, because I'm busy. That's Ravy C. Fuck you! Nah, kidding on. I do really mean it, but not in a bad way. But, so, it's been an eventful fucking week. Where do I begin? In my life it's been eventful, in the lives of the monarchy, the royal family, it's been fucking eventful. Everybody's talking about them. Imagine, it's like, obviously the Queen's dead, right? In case any hadn't fucking heard or seen, fucking Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, fucking the billboards, fucking cornflakes, boxes. In fact, the Queen's dead, right? Died at 96 of old age. Or if she was suffering for some ailment. She fucking done well. 96. I was going to try and figure out, I don't know what year she was born. Listen, I'm not slagging off the Queen. I just don't give a fuck about the royal family. It's like, the royal family, it's a fucking mad thing. See, when you actually think about it, right? See, because we're born, like me and you, we're born in like Scotland, class is Great Britain. We're part of this fucking British Empire that's fucking great. We've got this fucking family. They're fucking loaded and they've done fuck all to deserve it. Right? But you read the papers, you watch the news, we fucking should salute them. Oh my God, the Queen. And I'm not saying the Queen was a bad person. She just done some shady shit. Very questionable shit. Like, obviously, try to bail out Prince Andrew in the non-Sophile fucking diaries, man. Know what I mean? It's like using taxpayers' money and all that to fucking help bail out your son for one of the biggest child trafficking cases. The child trafficking. Fuck. Paedophile rings. We'll just keep it simple, right? That's the beloved Queen, right? And I'm not going like that. Listen, I'm not trying to flag it off. I'm just sitting going like that. Well, obviously, in the royal family, right? This is the point I was going to make. Do you know, I think it's such a fucking bizarre thing, right? That in this country, or fucking nation, or union, whatever the fuck you want to call it, Scotland, England, whatever, Wales, Northern Ireland, don't fucking end up causing a fucking war. But so right, all these people, is there billions? Plenty of millions, a fucking shitload of cunts, right? You walk down the street, got to work, you go up the city centre, you stay in Glasgow, you go up the town, 8 in the morning up the town, 5 o'clock, evening time up the town. It's fucking stowed, right? Think of all the people, all their fucking lives, all their personalities, all their families, all their ties, right? That's not even a fucking fraction, right, of the people that are actually on this land, that inhabit the land you inhabit. You know what I mean? We are brought up getting shown this fucking family, right? We're getting shown their ins and their outs, their Wayne's been born, every time something happens, they come on the fucking telly and fucking say something. Every year you get a Queen's Christmas message. And it's like a fucking real life Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Right, see, obviously when royalty was like, obviously royalty and fucking all that shit, it's really been about since the dawn of man, or dawn of mankind, I should say. It's been a, like, there's always been a hierarchy. There's always been the people at the top and the cunts at the bottom, right? And then there's these fucking cunts in between, right? But see, nowadays I can understand, right, back maybe a couple of 100 years ago, you were the king because you fucking invaded, cunts. Know what I mean? You told the fucking generals to tell the soldiers, listen, we're invading that cunt. Pillage, I don't give a fuck. I'm taking air because I'm the king. Any goods you find? 9. Anything else, do what you want, but the gold, the jewellery, in my back bin. Know what I mean? Fucking touch it, your horns cut off. See, that was a king. Know what I mean? So I could understand why you kinda rule the land, because you've fucking took it air. You've ran amok. You've kicked ass and took names. Prince Charles hasn't kicked an arse once in his life. Do you think Prince Charles has kicked Andy's arse? Come on. If they walked up to you with that accent, it's like a Glasgow uni accent, but English, which makes it, no offence to my English fans, the nannies, sounds 10 times worse. So it's fuck. I was just sitting thinking, and fucking, I'll get right into it now. I end up relapsing, right? So obviously I'm sitting talking about seeing me being off it. I was off it 9 weeks and 6 days, and I smoked a fucking joint. I say I smoked a joint. I watched, it was weird. It was one of the days I felt myself slowly slipping, right? And the reason why I went on to that subject there, because I was stoned, and I think it was a stone mind. I was just like, what the fuck, the royal family? But I know it's a big jump, but aye. So I ended up fucking relapsing. So that was 9 week. I'm fucking 10 week. Fuck it. A day short of 10 week. I was doing well, but seeing the last week it, man, I was kind of like that. A lot of doubts in my mind, man. I was just like dragging my heels with shit. Got to meetings, turning up to meetings and fucking off and all that. I just wasn't doing things right. I kind of knew in my head, I was like, you're playing a dangerous game here, pal. But aye, Saturday I end up fucking just like, man, sorry, it was one of the days you just wake up and you're like, just feel a bit sluggish. I was meant to be in the studio, and I was rescheduling, like, fuck it, Saturday, day of rest, I'll rest in the house. And I knew it was going to be a weird day when I had a wank watching a porno, and I never do that, because see what having a wank watching a porno, it releases dopamine in the brain, and you get a come down off it, you get a crash. That's why whenever you have a wank watching a porno, you feel it's shite. It's dopamine. See, when you've been off everything, off substances, and you have a wank watching a porno, it's like a gear come down. It's like, see, taking a line, you're kind of charging, and then half an hour later, you crash, man, like, brain fogged a lot, man, it's fucking mad. So I had a wank watching a porno twice in like 5 minutes. So I double dunted. Know what I mean? Dick and fanny. Aye, so that's double dick, double fanny. Some arsehole, but plenty of it. So I went to town, man. So as you can probably imagine, I was like after it. I was a fucking semi-concussed state. Know what I mean? But that's the thing about being an addict. You're always chasing the next high. Even if you've got a high, you're chasing the next one. It's the chase that makes the addict. And I was chasing. I was like, nah. I wasn't thinking consciously, I'm chasing. I didn't. I was just like, fucking need one of the A ones, and I'm like, fucking. Should just get a wee bit of green, smoke a joint, because the green still has a wee bit of hold there, mate. Times, see, when I get a bit of writer's block, I still foolishly tell myself that if I smoke a joint, my creative juices will flow. I'll write this song, I'll fucking fire out sketches. In truth, I smoke a joint, forget what I was doing, start up doing like 5 separate things, abandon them, have a chug, and then eat about fucking 2 stone worth of sugar. It's, know what I mean? I know I talk about chugging a lot, right? But I'm a fucking lonely guy. I've got a 2-bedroom house and fucking 1 pair of balls. What do you want me to do? Know what I mean? What would you do? You fucking perverts, man. It's mental, man. It's weird to even... Right, so I'm jumping for fucking subject. That's just what I do. If you've watched my shit, you know I do that. I'm neurodivergent. Fucking hell, man. But, so I end up back in the puff. I'll stay on this subject because it's probably easier. End up back in the puff, and I went and got a wee bit. I went to go and get a Chinese on the Saturday. I was like, alright, my pal, got a bit of green off him. I was like, alright, rolled a joint. Smoked it, and I was like, it was kind of like that. I was stoned, but I was like, that it? You ever been that way? You've been after, and I'm talking to people like chronic drug users, which is fucking 99% in my fan base. It's fuck. What was I going to say there? You fucking dick. Aye. So see when you've been off like substances and that before, and then you end up like smoking a joint again or something. It's like rediscovering green, or it had been in the past. This time round, just wasn't that. It felt a bit shameful. I felt kind of like guilty. I felt dirty. And I'm not saying people that smoke green are any of those things. I'm just saying me personally. Because obviously I'd really go into my head. Because the event, or like one of the events that occurred that led me into going like that, right, I need to knock the fucking drug taking on the head. This is getting beyond a joke now. I was realising, in my mind when I was stoned, I was like, well, what was all that for? If you're just going to end up back on the drugs? And that was when it was kind of hitting home, and I was kind of, and this wasn't right as soon as I smoked the first joint, so I went a day or two smoking it, like literally the next day, waiting, baking, fucking smoking it like it was fucking going out of fashion, and I was just kind of like that, man, fucking, if I'm just going to end up going back down this same road, all of that heartache and fucking whatever else it came with, it was fucking all just in vain. It was a wasted experience. Or the only way I could fucking scrape something positive out of that is if I use it as fuel, if I can be abstinent. So these were the thoughts I was, so you obviously have a stone thought. This is the kind of shit I'm thinking, and this is like a day. So that's when you know you're like, wait a minute, something's changed here. So that was Saturday. Right now it is Wednesday. I smoked till Tuesday. So fucking 4 days. I fucking know how to do it, don't I? But 4 days, man. But it was like, my fucking... See when you're off everything, you can kind of... I don't realise how much I can't function with like puffing or doing it or drinking. It just fucks everything. Like the past few days, right, I was off Monday there. I could have got something in for a podcast, but I was stoned. And I don't like doing podcasts stoned because I fucking... You've probably seen it. Brain fog, can't talk. I can't talk to people when I'm stoned. It's a heavy effort. Right now, this is so natural, it's so organic. See, words just don't come to the mind. It's fucking brutal. But, because my first and foremost thought, getting up in the morning, when I get up in the morning, I'll stretch, I'll get a cold shower, then I'll meditate. And usually that just sets me up for my day. I'm just taking it easy, getting up, stretching, cold shower. See, once I started puffing again, it was like I got up and that was the first thought in my mind was to smoke a fucking joint. And I wouldn't smoke immediately upon waking up, but I'd be doing my stretches, my cold shower, my meditation, but I'd be fucking, right, hurry up. It was like being away at Christmas. See that excitement? Like I just want it to be Christmas, and it's Christmas Eve. That was the kind of feeling. I'm like, what the fuck, man? This is just pure all-consuming. And the fucking matter of fact is, it's just like I couldn't post on social media. I just didn't want to post nothing. I just didn't want to stay off my phone. I wanted to fucking. Don't get me wrong. I tried to get creative, but it's no what you tell yourself it's going to be. It never is. You know what I mean? The mind is a master of manipulation. You'll fucking convince yourself anything's true. Don't get me wrong, I did sit down and go to Ableton and produced a tune. I really hope to be getting that out to your sexy wee ears very, very soon. But when you look at, right, I done that one thing, but never done these other 6, 7, or how many, fucking 8 things. You know what I mean? So you're like, right, this is counterproductive. So I really looked at it and I was like, no what, fuck this, man. And it was fucking costing us dough and on. I'm like, see when you spent so much of your life taking drugs and been on it and all that shit. See when you're off it, you notice the difference in your bank account, man. It's fucking beautiful. Actually having money. I used to leave myself with like a score out of like a £300 wage. I was paying gear bills. Just a score that'll get us on it. You know what I mean? Fuck. So actually having those, so now it's like, because I'm buying green, I'm not even buying it because I'm fucking, so that's leading me to my next point. So I'm skinting now because I'm not working. I'm in and out of work, but I'm working now, but I wasn't, right? But, so I was ticking bits, and then the money I had, I was just going and buying shite because I was getting the munchies. And I'm like, this is no good. And see, I noticed that 10 week I was off it, man, I was planning my mind, right, because obviously I've been doing like agency shifts on building sites. The shite, it's a laugh, but it's the shite, it's no long term. I'm like, I can't fucking keep doing this shit. I need something what I can make money out that I enjoy. And so the thoughts were coming into play and all that kind of shit, and of what I could be doing. And I was thinking a lot about my future, taking life seriously, fucking for a change. Too often I've been immature by life. No, I mean, I'm not took it. I've let other people try and live my life for me, and not in a bad way against them, but in a sense where almost entitled. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm not saying I've done that recently, but in this 10 week, it's been a philosophical 10 weeks. I've been looking right into myself and going like that, right? That's fucking wee childish, immature shit. It gets to a point where it stops being cute, it stops being funny, and you're just like, get a fucking grip, mate. So I was in the process of getting a grip. And to be honest, listen, I'm not fucking shooting myself down, I'll be off, fuck up. You know what I mean? You don't learn for your successes. You don't learn for your success, you learn for your failure. Successes, fuck's sake. Successes? Is that a word? It is now, baby. But, aye, so listen, I chucked it yesterday, binned all my shit last night. That's when I had the realisation. I was like, what the fuck? And that was it kind of dawned me. And I got up today and I was just like, nah. Don't get me wrong, there's the temptation there, but temptation isn't the decider. You're the decider. So aye, that's me back to 24 hours abstinent. No, even think I'm 20 hours abstinent. Fucking hell, man. What have you done, mate? But that's what I realised. I've been doing the programmes and that kind of stuff, like the go to the meetings with the NA, Narcotics Anonymous and that. You really need a sponsor for this shit. I realised that. That was one of the thoughts I had when I was contemplating a joint on a Saturday. I was like, I actually said to myself, like, I wish I had a fucking sponsor I could speak to about this. But I don't, and that's my own fault. So, now I know, get myself back to the meetings and get a sponsor. ASAP. And that's how it's done. And that's it, man. But, I actually started working yesterday. So I didn't just start working yesterday. I've been working with the Clenny, getting a few shifts in there. So that's been a fucking experience, man. And it doesn't know what the Clenny is. Basically, we're taking the bins out and putting them in the bin motors. So you're emptying the bins, all your refuse and all that. All your refuse, you dirty, horrible, smelly, manky, filthy, atrocious, ghastly, fucking morbidly stinking bastards. What the fuck are cunts putting in their bins? Huh? I fucking, first day, right, I emptied a bin, it was stinking. At first, it was smelling. Then obviously you empty it and it came back out, and see the smell it came for this bin. Jeez, it was a fucking strip of paint for the walls. Somebody'd shat in the bin. Who shites in a bin? What? The bins are like fucking 4.5, 5 feet high. How did you get up there? Why? Why no shite in a fucking corner or something? Squat? You're not squatting. Fucking cunts pole vaulting near the bin doing a shite midway. Should be a fucking Olympic sport. Wheelie bin shiting. Get a gold medal in the fucking wheelie bin shiting. Fuck, aye, my. And see, because you're dragging the bin behind you, it's following you like your fucking shadow. A shadow that smells. It's. Nah, you're not getting this. You're not getting how bad this smell. Only I got it. I can still smell it. See, when you've got that mad memory smell, it's like, see, you ever had like a fishy fanny or something like that, man, and then it's just, one day you're just sitting there remembering, like, fucking, it's like a phantom smell. That's what it's like. It's lingering. It was like, ever seen Ace Ventura? Where he kisses the guy and then he goes and jumps in the shower, then he like burns all his clothes. That's what I was like after that shift. But don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it was just a brutal job. It's actually an alright job. It's just it's a bit filthy at times, but I'm a filthy bastard. I'm saying that my tongue's filthy, but my fucking skin's clean. It was until now. But I 4 on 4 off, man. Oof, that gives me a semi-rat fucking shift pattern. Oh, aye, Ferry, a 4 on 4 off. You can't beat that, man. I keep forgetting. See, because I finish up on Friday. Saying that, I'm agency now, so I don't want to get too comfy. Because they can just fucking shoot you like a bullet, man. And I'm a guy that likes getting shot. You would think, fuck's sake, man. But aye, it's good to be out with the boy. And see, you're kicking about with a council t-shirt on and all that. See, when I'm walking home, I've got a council t-shirt. Well, as if I've got a real job. That I can't see, I'm working for the coin. It's like, that's when you know you've made it in like a working class scheme. Know what I mean? When you kick about with the council fucking clobber on, I'm going to keep it anyway, even for last a day. I'll be keeping my council clobber, man. I've got gigs and that, man. Just so that, mate, I'm just fucking doing on a back shift, doing overtime. Turn up to fucking parties and all that shit. Dressed like a mare to fucking take out the refuse. Your bins need emptied. There's your bin, aye. A green bin. I don't do any blue bins, mate, Tuesdays. That'll be me. Just kicking about. Skiving like fuck. Aye, of course. Of course. But that'll not be the only work I'll be doing. On the 30th of September, I will be performing at a gig in room 2 in Nelson Mandela Place. So basically on this lineup, you have got Oaksy B, you've got AJ47, you've got 6-3, you've got Melrose, you've got London Mike, and you've got me. I'm hosting it. It's almost like Sound of the Schemes, if you remember that. All yous that never fucking came. But, so basically it's a rap gig. Scottish rap. Obviously London Mike's English, but you get the picture. But, I'll be hosting, because I am a fucking great compere. I'll be hosting it and doing a couple of tunes as well. £10 a ticket. It's nearly sold out. So that's the 30th of September, which is a Friday. the last date and day of the month. Well, it's the last day of the month because Saturday's the 1st of October. Done that without a calendar. £10 a ticket, come and see us, man. Room 2, it's, even if you're off it, I'm off it. Come be off it. Know what I mean? It's like, if you stay in Glasgow, it's fucking subway, bus. You can always get to the city centre. But a Friday night, I know if you're about to go out and get mad with it, there's a perfect gig. I think it's on till 10 or 11 o'clock at night. But, if you want to have a wee night, man, fucking come to that. Let that be your pre-drinks almost. And fucking go out and paint it in red, man. Knock yourself out. But be good. Fire yourselves up, man. Tickets are still ongoing. If you want a ticket, comment down the bottom. Comment the bottom in this video if you want a ticket. And if this is live, don't comment in the live. Or comment in the live, but I might not see it because I don't always watch this back. Because let's be honest, if you had a conversation with yourself, would you watch it back? Nah, neither did I. Know what I mean? Fuck's sake, I'd probably like, who's that wanker talking? And I'd be wrong, because I'm not a wanker. I'm a chronic masturbator. There's a difference. But room 2 at Nelson Mandela Place, 30th of September. As I said, it's Oaksy B. McCroy's there and all. Sherlock's there and all. How the fuck did I forget they two? AJ47, 6'3", London, Mike's, Melrose, and myself. Oh, that's even you actually say that out loud. It's like, well, that's a fucking belter lineup. So, line up and get your tickets. £10 a pop. A tenner. A Caitlyn Jenner. But that's been my week so far, people, man. But I've got some guests lined up for the podcast. I've got a shitload of rappers. I've got rappers coming at my arse, man. And they're all great. I want to get them on, but I'm not want to oversaturate it with rappers. Because this isn't just a rap podcast. It's a fucking premeditated patter. It can be whatever the fuck you want it to be. But I've got a couple of guests that are the rappers that have got really interesting stories. So there will be some very interesting podcasts on the way. But in the meantime, if you know anybody that's got a really interesting story, don't need to be famous. You can be an average street guy. That would be better. I love shining a light on a working class hero. But if you follow me on any of my social media, all my handles are down in the bios, just down in the bottom. If you look, drop me a DM or comment in the comment section, not in the live. Let us know, man. Suggest something. Could be anything. Could be you. But that's up for you to decide. It's been beautiful again, people. Like, subscribe, and don't get wide. Catchies!